videos, and I wasn't actually planning on filming this tonight. I wasn't gonna film this for a while, but earlier I realized that I really miss like sitting down with my girlfriends and getting ready and doing my makeup together, doing our makeup together, and like going places. And I figured, since I can't really do that right now, the next best thing is to do it with you. So I hope you enjoy. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be or how it's gonna go, but we're gonna have a good time, and I hope that this relaxes you. Okay, to start, I already moisturized my face, and I used this coconut water cream from First Aid Beauty. My brain always mixes those two up. I don't know why. Yeah, so I used this to moisturize, and then I also put a little moisturizer under my eyes. I find that if I don't do that, my concealer, it dries out. My eyes get creases because they're dry, if that makes sense. So I just used a little eye cream, and if I'm gonna use eye cream, I always make sure to put it on about 30 minutes before doing my makeup. Otherwise, then it'll be too moisturized, and it just won't blend well. You know, it's the balance. So yeah, I already did those two things about 30 minutes ago, so we are good to go in with primer. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining right now. It's been raining for 7 days straight. It feels like it at least, but I actually think it's been 7 days straight, which has made it really hard to record and film some videos because I don't always want rain sounds in the background. So, but I figured a relaxing get ready with me, it wouldn't be a big deal. Okay, so for primer, I used this one, and yeah, I used two. I know. I used these two. I used this for my T-zone, and I used this for the rest of my face. This is the No Problem Prime Essence. And it's this cute little, there we go. Okay, and then I just kind of put it on my T-zone. I think this is the first time I've been completely natural faced on camera. So here I am. This is me. It's kind of freeing and exciting and liberating. Okay, and then this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer, which I got in a BoxyCharm. Surprise, surprise. But I'm loving it. I will be purchasing it on my own when I run out, which will be so sad. And I take, whatever, a good little bit. I feel like I always put on too much primer, but who cares? I see some people put on a ton, and then some people barely use any. So I feel like it's just personal preference. Okay, a little tacky, a little nice. Great. Now, I have makeup bags everywhere. Now we need my foundation. this before. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin. I'm kind of like out of the whole heavy foundation stuff. I'm just not into it anymore. Also, I barely wear makeup anymore. It just doesn't make sense with a mask on. Like, I know like people have put out like tips and tricks for like keeping your makeup on with a mask, and like honestly, in my experience, there's like nothing you can do to like not have it rub off. That's just me. Oh no, come on. There we go. So I have my damn beauty blender or beauty sponge. This one's from Real Techniques. It's my favorite. And okay, I need a mirror. I did not think this through, as per usual. I did say this video was unplanned. Okay. We're ready to go. And I just blend. It's gonna be a lot of me blending. Do you guys, okay, if you're like a makeup YouTube watcher, like you watch a lot of makeup YouTube, if you watch Nikki tutorials, do you remember like years ago, like all her fans started going crazy because like something about the way she blended her makeup was like ASMR or whatever? I don't know if you remember that. Okay, so I do one side and then I go back in for more. Come on. There we go, like another strip. I kind of just do whatever feels right. There's no science to how I do this. I'm hoping the sound isn't too loud. I've never really thought about the actual sounds of like physically putting on your makeup. Like, but doesn't this just look really pretty? Oh, always gotta get the neck. Okay. Now it's time for the forehead. As you can, already being a mess. As you can see, I do it in sections. Having long hair really makes doing your makeup difficult because I just feel like it's gonna get everywhere. Having hair in general makes it difficult to do makeup. Like, I can't even imagine how difficult it is for like people who grow facial hair. Like those individuals, like my heart goes out to you. Like that's like whether it's like here, it's just on your face, just anywhere. I wonder if this sound is bothersome. That's not even something I thought about. Let me take this off. Oh no, this is really hard to get off. I never take this bracelet off. Okay, I'm gonna, just in case, I don't want it, if it's bad, I don't want it to be like that through the whole video. That would suck. Okay, you know, I feel like this is fine. This is fine, and then I usually look back to see if I want any more, and I don't think I do. I think it's fine just the way it is. Okay, concealer time. I have my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I do my under eye first. I blend that out and then I do the rest of my drops off, so I really try to get in there, and then I just kind of go around. I just kind of do whatever, as you can see. Okay, time for the rest of my base. I feel like the reason I can get away with not using like a real foundation and not using a lot in general is because I like go in with really nice concealer. I really love this stuff, guys. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. You know, NARS is like a high-end brand. However, my CoverGirl foundation is like $8, so it's all about the balance. I'm trying not to make weird faces as I do this. Gotta get the nose, and then okay, and then last, I put a little bit on my eyelids, whether I'm doing eyeshadow or not, which today I'm not, but I just always put a little on my eyelids and 100% set it with powder. I just feel like if I don't do this, my eyelids like look discolored from the rest of my face. Can you see that difference? I'm sure you can. Just much brighter, much better. Oh, then you always have to get up into the eyebrow. God forbid. Okay, and then before going in with powder, I go back to my under eye and blend it out and just make sure it hasn't creased yet. Okay, and then quite immediately I go in with my powder to set my under eye. And this is my favorite Charlotte Tilbury powder. Oh, as you can see, it's really getting there. I'm digging in. It's just really beautiful, guys. And then I just set it in. And the other one. Yeah, it's so good. And then that's when I go to my eyelids. Because if I don't set it with powder, that concealer will crease all over my eyelids. Okay, and then I go into my chin. Yeah, I use my beauty blender for a lot of things. I know that like a lot of people use like brushes to put powder and set their face, but I actually prefer a damp beauty blender or beauty sponge. I know like a lot of people do this, and a lot of makeup YouTubers already do this, but I have to be honest, the person I learned it from is Jaclyn Hill. I remember she shared this like, I don't know if it was like on an Instagram story or like YouTube years ago, and she's like, yeah, I use my damp beauty sponge for powder, and I was like, are you crazy? Like, how does that even work? And then I tried it, and I've never gone back. She's awesome. Love her. Okay. And like, I really set my nose. I really, really get in well, for me at least, my face shape, I really want the lightness here, and then I want it to be warm on the outer edges. Also, I feel like my under eye setting powder matches the color of my concealer, and then my like outer face setting powder matches my foundation. So that's kind of the logic, I guess you could say I use. And I just dip it in and I just, oh, can you see that fluff of powder? Okay, and then one for the forehead. Okay, we're good, we're good. I found that if I don't use a good amount of powder on the perimeters of my face, like my bronzer, like it just sticks weird. I like to have a powdered base. Talking about bronzer, that's the next thing we're doing. Yes, I have it, I have it, I have this. Okay, and then my bronzing brush. This is from one of Jaclyn Hill's collabs with Morphe. She did a whole brush set, and I bought the whole thing, and this is the best bronzer brush ever. Okay, I usually use a really big mirror for this, so we'll see how this goes. So I just really get in there. I always do my right side first. This is gonna be really hard. A little trick I learned, it doesn't always work because I don't do it right, but try to place it a little higher than you think you should because it's gonna drag down. Okay, that's not too bad. Doing your bronzer like this, it's not gonna give you that sharp line that a cream would. I kind of switch off between powder and cream. For a long time I was using the like Fenty match stick and I love it. But it's not as angled, but that's okay. It just depends on what you're looking for, you know? You know, I don't know if pursing your lips while doing bronzer actually helps, but I don't know, I just do it. I feel like I saw other people doing it and then I started and I can't stop. Okay, let's look. Not too bad. So what I do, if I feel like I've gotten it then too high, I will take that beauty blender that has like the residue powder and like go over top. And it kind of brings it down to the area you want it to be in. You might not be able to tell a difference, but I feel like in my head I can tell a difference. Okay, now for the rest of the face. And I'm gonna use the mirror that's sitting in front of me for this. eyebrows are like okay, but they're not like the thickest things in the world, so I really like to make them super bold. Okay, now that they are filled, I go in with a tinted brow gel. Now, if you're looking to set your brows for like the whole day where they don't move, I recommend the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. It's like really worth it. However, I often want to give my eyebrows even more of a tint, so I also love the NYX tinted brow mascara, and this is the shade Chocolate. This is a brand new one, so that's super fun. There's nothing like using a tinted brow mascara to make you realize the brows you need to trim when you like brush up. Okay, you know, it's not too bad for not being close up to my mirror. I'm proud of myself. Okay, next, lashes. I always put on lashes. Okay, I've talked about these so many times because they're like all I wear. But I used the Eyeliner London Luxe Silk in the shade or the style Marquise, and I just got some more because I ran out. Okay. Here they are. Okay. I always do the right one first. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut this out because it's gonna like not be tingly at all, and it's gonna take a long time, so. Okay, the lashes are on and they're looking good. I honestly feel like lashes can take your makeup from everyday to like glam, especially when they are the right ones for you and they fit your eye shape. And these are perfect for me. These are what I wear in all my videos, and they take your makeup to the next level. So yeah, if you see a little frolic, and I've talked about it more times than I can even count. Okay. And there we go. That's it. Wow, I can't believe I got through that. I did it. And if you're still here watching, thank you. I'm proud of you for getting through that too. So yeah, that's my basic glam routine. This is basically the makeup I wear for all my videos. The only difference is usually if I